Hey everyone! Today we're going to be talking about my 5th base that I've done, Skywings. This puts us at halfway through the tribe bases, and I'm nearly done with the pirating ones. Skywings for me have always been the closest to the stereotypical dragon. They're huge, grumpy, and they breathe fire. No special powers, no extra features, just the basic dragon design most people are used to. Anyways, for me, I always imagined the Skywings to be the tallest tribe. Mudwings still mask them, but Skywings tend to be very tall and long. Plus, with their oversized wings, it's easy for them to seem even larger than they actually are in a pinch. Also, I think they have pretty tough scales and claws, since they tend to live in the rougher, rocky habitats. Skywings have always lived in the mountains, preferring the higher altitudes and open skies. They're the fastest tribe by far, with their huge wings and streamlined bodies. Although they're one of the larger tribes, much like the Rainwings, they tend to be light and agile, with light but strong bones. Rainwings are built to fly quickly in difficult terrain, but Skywings are built to ride the air currents and use them to their advantage. So when I draw Skywings, much like Rainwings, I'm looking for those long, thin S-shapes, especially in the neck and tail. And, of course, I always give them larger wings, since that's a pretty common feature. I also usually do the nose and chin spikes, since I do like the idea of Skywings being a little on the spiky side. As for the majority of their scale detail, though, I leave it pretty plain. I add a lot of my individual details in the coloring, and the more scale detail you have, the more you have to deal with later. Something else you'll notice about my Skywing here is that I've given them pretty long legs, that they're tall and skinny. This is another good way to show that it's a different tribe. It looks perfectly normal on a Skywing, but what if I was drawing a Mudwing or a Seawing? That'd be a different story. So try to keep in mind the overall shape of the tribe you're drawing. I find it helps me to be a little bit more outlandish with my sketch, either going too skinny or too bulky or too spiky or whatever. It gets the mood of the piece across, and then later when I'm refining my sketch and doing the line art, I can buff out some of the crazier stuff without losing the personality of the piece. And to be honest, for coloring I try to be a little inventive there too. Why stick to just reds and oranges? I use yellows, ruddy browns, and even small splashes of maroon black or pale yellow white as accent colors. In a tribe as large as the Skywings, there would totally be some color variation like that, especially since over thousands of years there would have been at least a few hybrids to throw in some color deviation. Anyways, as far as my headcanons for the tribe go, Skywings are a step up from Mudwings for me on the boring chart. However, I do have a few ideas for them. I think as a tribe, the Skywings tend to be rougher, more aloof, and they probably like their space. While Mudwings are the tribe of tight bonds, I think Skywings would be a tribe of loners. Skywings tend to spread out and have plenty of their own territory. I think Skywings probably also have a pretty strong violent streak in their culture. I'm sure Scarlet's Arena wasn't the first gladiatorial type sport they had, and I think Skywings would just like to play hard. I also think Skywings had the loudest roar and the hottest fire, if they let it really simmer before they use it. Skywings have the widest range and most control over the heat of their flames, and some Skywings have even been known to control the color of their fire on occasion. There's an old tradition, mostly lost thanks to the war, of Skywing dancers who would incorporate several different colors of fire, from white to orange to red to even blue, in their performances. More than any other tribe, I think, Skywings would appreciate and honor their ability to breathe fire. I mean, they're the only tribe we know of who have fire scales, so they must have a pretty strong inborn ability to use fire. Skywings probably run hot in general. Anyways, that'll conclude my short thoughts on Skywings. They're a fun tribe, and they've definitely given us some iconic characters over the course of the series. What do y'all think about Skywings? Do you enjoy drawing them, or do you prefer another tribe? Be sure to check out the links in the description of this video, and the rest of my videos detailing the different tribes. Feel free to like or subscribe if you enjoyed this one. Thanks so much for watching, and please have a blessed week.